Welcome back to the LuxeGen Group Chat. Today is an extra special episode as it's part of our car special going live across all of our SheerLuxe platforms and channels. And because it's a car special, who better to join us than F1 content creator and presenter Kezia and F1 Academy driver Ella Lloyd. We cover everything from how to get into the F1. So do you have to pass, this sounds stupid, your driving test before you do this?
70 miles an hour must feel like
What to wear to the Grand Prix and attempting to style team colours. I feel like nail polish would be a great one.
Yeah, nail polish.
No, but see, I tried that and I hated it. I went before Monaco, I went to go and get my nails done and I tried this orange colour and I just looked at it and I was like, I'm really sorry. I think we're going to have to change this whole thing.
And is WAG culture getting out of hand?
Let us watch the race.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
We don't need to keep on seeing Alex's face every time like Charles is on. Like,
whether you're F1 obsessed or this is a brand new world for you, we hope you enjoy. Welcome back to the LuxeGen Group Chat. Today, I've got two special guests with me. I've got content creator and presenter Kezia and I've got F1 Academy driver Ella Lloyd.
Yay! Sorry.
Thanks for that, Anna. But before we get to know you guys a little bit better, we often start with what we're wearing today. So, Anna, do you want to kickstart us?
I feel like this happened in the last podcast we did as well, guys. I was dressed in like a full suit and a turtleneck, and I was like, why did I do this to myself? And work today, it's so hot outside. And I've sort of done the same today. But anyway, I'm wearing an Adidas jacket from Adidas, and my skirt is from ASOS, and my flip-flops are Archie's.
I love
They're
the Archie
so
flip-flops.
But they're so squeaky.
Are they?
Yeah, like even though I'll have just walked out my house, like not even walked very far, and it's like, you can hear me coming from like a mile away down. It's not good. What about you? What are you wearing?
I'm wearing full Zara. I didn't have nothing in my wardrobe moment this morning, like I always do.
Love that. You look great.
Yeah.
I bought this skirt on Friday from a place in Brick Lane. It's vintage. I didn't try it on and then I put it on today and realised there was a massive hole in it. So I need to zip that up. But yeah, that and then my top's Reformation and my heels are Tony Bianco.
I love
They're
those
so
heels.
nice.
Thank
Very,
you.
very nice. And Pops, what are you wearing?
My dress is from Faithful Brand, and then my
Nice.
ballet pumps are Zara. My ballet flat's like a satin butter yellow, and then my dress is like a check, blue, yellow, red.
You've had so many compliments on this dress in the office.
Yeah,
today.
it's gorgeous.
It's also really comfortable. Like I love a
Yeah.
dress I can just whip on, and it's smart enough to be in the office, but like can take me from day to night.
It's a great
100%.
colour combination as well.
Yeah.
And so, Ella and Kezia, for people meeting you for the first time, tell us a little bit more about yourselves and what you guys do.
I'm a content creator, started predominantly in fashion, but now I do a lot of motorsport and cars. So kind of a mix of the both, but I feel like they marry quite well together, like the fashion and car combo.
I race in F1 Academy with McLaren and Rodin. So yeah, I started in 2022 when I was 16, and
Oh my God.
yeah, done it ever since.
That's amazing. So, Kezia, when did you realise that F1 and that kind of avenue could be part of your influencing career?
Well, it was weird because I always spoke about it when I started like posting, I guess, online, but I think no one really knew what I was talking about. And then when Drive to Survive came out and there was such a big influx of like young female fans, everyone was asking me like, what do I wear to a GP weekend? And I was like, where is this all coming from? Then I kind of twigged and I was like, right, okay. So then when I started attending more GPs, it just became this massive thing. And now I do Sunday Q&As most of the time. And most of the questions are, what do I wear to this GP? What do I wear to this? So yeah, it's just become quite a big part of my
It's so
content.
fun how much fashion, like I know fashion and F1 have always kind of gone together in that sense, but I feel like now more than ever, I feel like it's a really nice way to see it in like a different light of like maybe how to get like different viewers into the sport as well. I feel like it's a really nice
100%.
channel into. So like it's cool that there is like influencers out there who are like not only just so passionate about the sport, but also like you have like the fashion element too, which adds like a really nice touch. So
What kind of answers would you give? What is an ideal, easy GP outfit for anyone?
Well, so if I go for 3 days, I like to do 3 different looks. So I normally do like a sporty outfit. So like whether that's a track jacket and like shorts or something more cool and edgy. Then I normally do like a classy, sophisticated outfit. And then I'll normally do one, depending on the team I'm with or the sponsor, like lining up with the colour of the team.
Smart.
I will say I do support McLaren, they're my favourite too. But the papaya, guys, it's so hard. Normally I just wear like orange flip-flops or something. I try and link it in somewhere, but yeah, I struggle with it.
Yeah, because it's a cool colour, but how are we finding like something in Zara to wear? Right? I'm like, what are we doing? Like, that's difficult.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
And then, so Ella, when did racing go from something that you enjoyed to being, right, I want to make this a career path and I want to do F1 Academy?
Yeah, so I've always been like involved in motorsport because my dad did rallying, my brother did a little bit as well, and my mum got a license. But I did a test in Brighton Park in a Ginetta Junior, and the team manager wanted me to do the championship, and we kind of just winged it a little bit the first year, and then I think it was the second year where I was fighting for the championship is where I really thought like, oh, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And then
So cool.
And have you always been with McLaren?
So no, not always. I started off in Ginetta Juniors and then worked my way up to single seaters in 24, and then that's where I got picked up then by McLaren.
So cool.
Cool.
So, yeah.
So what age does the Ginetta Juniors start? Is it 14?
Is it 15 to
15.
17?
And is that when you started?
No, I started when I was 16.
Oh gosh.
So I didn't do no karting.
Oh my god, because that is usually like the normal.
So you went straight in
The
there?
avenue.
Yeah, straight into cars.
So you just have a natural talent, basically. You didn't do any
maybe
of
a
the
little bit.
preamble. That's amazing.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
incredible.
I
Wow.
did ski racing and show jumping before. Very different.
So do you have to pass, this sounds stupid, your driving test before you do this?
Well, no, but you got like a racing license, so you got to do a like test to make sure that you can drive on
That you're not
track.
going to crash.
Yeah.
I would love, please can one day you take me and Anna out. Like I actually would pay to see us try to do it all.
When I used to like go karting when I was on holiday, I used to be that girl on the track that wouldn't even press the brake at all. I'd be going around these, and my mum would be like, "Oh my god, like slow down, slow down."
I remember before my brother passed his driving test, they did at Mercedes-Benz World. You can go
Oh my
and
God, I
do
did
the
that.
driving of the cars. And my brother afterwards was like, show me the video. I bet I was like tearing it up. And I showed him and he was like, oh, is that in slow-mo? I was like, no, you were actually going really slow. Like, because you think you're going a lot faster.
It's like when you're running, I feel like you always think you're going a lot faster than when someone is actually watching you. You're like, oh, come on.
So, Ella, was there one race, event, or car experience that changed everything for you? And you were like, that was the moment I was like, here we go.
I think obviously when I was fighting for the championship in my second year, but then also when I got picked up by McLaren as well, that was pretty special to only be in like my third year of racing and to be picked up by McLaren already. Like that was a pretty special moment. And my aim was to be in F1 Academy the following year. And the team I would have picked would have been McLaren. So to be able to be picked by them was, pretty cool.
Yeah, that's mega.
Is there one piece of advice you'd try and give to someone that was maybe trying to follow your path? Because there's obviously not that many people out there that are speaking about it, and it's a very new thing.
Everyone says like you gotta start young, you gotta start in karting. Like I came from show jumping and ski racing, so you don't have to come from karting, and you don't have to start young. Obviously, it does help, but I think if you're willing to, give it everything, and you think like you got a talent, then just go give it a go and take any opportunity that comes your way. Really, because it might not come round again, and it might be your only chance. So just kind of give it your
That's
all.
insane, because I feel like I've never really heard of anyone else that even like I followed or like heard their story from where like they haven't done karting. So like it's really cool and interesting to know that like, you've come from like a different background, and I'm sure for people watching as well, probably quite inspiring for them to know that like if you haven't picked it up just yet, then like there also could
There's
be like,
hope
other
there,
avenues.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's mega unreal.
So cool. Is there, and this can go for both of you, is there an in real life racing moment that you still think about all the time?
My first Monza Grand Prix, I think that was just because you always hear people talking about, there's the two religions in Italy, it's Ferrari and Christianity, and you think, you don't really take it that seriously, and then when you witness the Tifosi in person, oh my God, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. It's crazy. Like they are nuts. The way they carry their like Ferrari flag, they all run onto the track. They're releasing all these smoke bombs. There's like red smoke everywhere. It's nuts.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Stayed in your brain.
Yeah, that has stayed in my brain.
is so
And also for me, being in Barcelona to watch Lewis's first Ferrari win.
Yeah,
And
that
I literally
unreal.
Wow.
Yeah.
I cried at the TV.
I cried. I got to the front row because I left 20 laps early to go down to be the first in the queue, and it was me and this little kid. We were just there, like waiting, and we just sprinted. And my mum and dad saw me on TV lose my flip flop.
No way.
See me like running, and I lose my flip flop and go back for it, and then like keep running. Yeah,
That's
incredible.
mega that you were there for that.
I mean,
It's
that's
like a top
huge
moment
Yeah,
for me.
huge moment
Yeah.
for like obviously both him and like Ferrari, and it happening then, and like after everything I think he'd been through in
Yeah.
those like previous years as well. Like, yeah,
it's
that was
just so
pretty mega.
nice seeing him happy and like believing in himself again.
Yeah, agreed. What about you, Ella?
I think I can take this obviously to myself driving.
Yeah.
So I think like my win in Jeddah that was a pretty cool moment because I had a good start. I was starting second and I knew I needed to get into the lead, and I did it. I pulled a pretty good gap, and then a safety car came out, which literally I was not very happy.
Yeah.
And then on the last lap, I backed off a little bit because I thought, I've got it. And then my engineer was having a bit of a meltdown because he thought that P2 was going to try and stick a move, but they didn't. I was all right.
Come on.
Unreal. So cool.
Okay, what is one thing that you think every woman should know about cars?
They're cool to drive.
So true.
How do you find actually driving? Because obviously you drive so quickly around racetracks. How do you find driving in like a normal person?
Yeah.
I think it's slow.
Yeah.
My mum always shouts at me to tell me to slow down, but I don't think I'm driving that fast. I'm used to driving so fast that driving slow is like really slow.
70 miles an hour must feel like
What's like the highest speed that you've raced at?
Well, our top speed in F4 is 150 miles per hour. And then obviously I've driven Formula E then, which is quicker again. I don't know what the top speed is, but
So quick.
they're pretty fast.
I really want to have a go. Not driving, but I want to sit in the seat and just like experience that feeling.
Do a hot lap.
Yeah, hot lap.
Yeah.
I also do think I would be that kind of person. So stop. I'm like, we're gonna crash. What is one car or racing hill you're willing to die on? Like, what is a hot take or something that you're like, this is fact?
The 2021 World Championship, I think Max deserved to win the championship.
Oh, that is real.
But Lewis deserved to win the race. Basically, there was a late safety car. Lewis was leading. Max pitted. He was on fresher tyres. And then they kind of let like some of the cars unlap themselves. And it just meant that Lewis was like, there was no way that he was going to be able to hold Max off.
Yeah.
And it was just, it's never really happened before. And there was such a big like conspiracy theory around it that it was deliberate and all these things. And I guess we'll never know. But
I know.
Max ended up winning the championship because he won that race, and Lewis sat crying in the car.
Oh no, stop.
I just can't. I feel like I've blocked it out of my memory.
My Shayla, my king.
Yeah.
I'm really sad.
Wait, I'm so interested to know what your
Yeah,
thoughts are.
I want immediate thoughts
I
over
feel like
this
I'm
one.
completely on the other side. I would say it would be the other way around.
I wasn't watching racing at that point because I started in 2022. So
That's mad.
yeah, but I don't know. I think it was a bit sad that they let everyone go back round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like Lewis definitely deserved that
to
win.
that
But I
race.
think throughout, I mean, I'm such a huge Lewis fan. Like I'm not really a Max fan.
Yeah.
But that whole season, I just felt like Max was so dominant.
Yeah.
And like he just kind of came out of nowhere. So I don't know. That's my controversial.
It's also it's wild to know how much I feel like racing itself has changed since that one race. I feel like so much has changed.
So much.
And like watching the races, I remember back then, like my boyfriend was way more into F1 than like now. But like that race, I remember him being like, "Oh my god!" Like that was.
I remember
insane.
exactly where I was. I was in my third year uni house watching it with my boyfriend on my laptop, and I think I nearly threw my laptop at the wall. I was so annoyed.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got the hot list. And in this section, we normally discuss pop culture and all the hot news, but there's so much happening in the F1 and car world right now. So we want to know what's on everyone's radar. But before we get into that, this is a reminder to subscribe to the LuxeGen Group Chat so you never miss the latest and you're always up to date on what's going on in the world of pop culture. So firstly, who is someone in the space and the racing world you're obsessed with right now? That could be a driver, a designer, a creator, anyone.
Well, a person, I have to say my friend Bella James, because I feel like she's just killing it. Like she had Daniel Ricciardo on her YouTube show the other day.
Wow.
Yeah,
Daniel
like I'm
Ricciardo
so
is
proud of
unreal.
her. It's so good. Anyway, everyone can go watch that. And then I also really am excited to see whether Gucci now coming in as the sponsor for Alpine. Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to bring out really cool racing lectures?
That would be
Like,
sick.
I'm just really intrigued.
I feel like off the back of that, I feel like LVMH as a whole, who obviously are the sponsor of F1. So, and I feel like because they house so many different maisons like Tag and Moe and then Louis Vuitton themselves, they cover so many more aspects of the F1 that it feels like it really nicely like encapsulates F1 as a whole. So like you've got Tag for like timekeeping, which is unreal. And then obviously like the iconic like champagne celebrations with the Moe, and then obviously all the trophies come in the Louis Vuitton cases. I feel like that is one that's really caught my eye and like stuck with, and it's like you almost now when you think of F1, I always think now of like LVMH being like that such a huge part of that. So I feel like that's probably one that's stuck with me.
And it's amazing how quickly we've kind of got used to the big Louis Vuitton signs everywhere, because I mean it was always Rolex to me. So now I'm like, I don't even think about it. But at first when they announced it, I was like, am I gonna find this really odd? But I'm also intrigued to see whether more like big fashion houses are going to come
100%
as sponsors for this.
I feel like because F1 in general, it's such a nice tie to like luxury and like sometimes even more like quiet luxury. But then you have like that big like lavish like the yachts and the fashion, the wags and whatnot. Like
the wags,
wags are unreal.
That's such a major fashion house coming into the space, and I'm like, I just really hope they do something that, you know, like you said, it's also you've got major luxury and quiet luxury not being almost too flashy. I feel like I'm intrigued to see what they do.
When's that coming into play?
Next season.
Exciting.
I also want to see their livery. Like, how big is the Gucci gonna be?
I hope it's not too
go
much
big
though.
Normally, don't they?
Like I don't know. I'm like, come on, like don't throw it in my face too much.
Yeah,
but they probably will.
Yeah.
Ella, what about you?
I think like the McLaren and Reiss collab.
Oh my god, so
Oh my gosh,
cool.
I went to go, we worked with them, so I went to the McLaren HQ, sick building by the way, but
cool.
also got lost. Like I was trying to ring Harvey to be like, where am I? And I was going like up and down the lifts, just like looking at everything. And then I got to try on some of the clothes, because I was like, while I'm here, let me have a gander. And they're really, really cool. Really cool. Seeing Harvey in them, and then we did some stuff with Lando and Oscar, and like they nailed the collaboration to make it feel elevated. It's luxury, but it's also, you know, a bit more
understated.
Understated, and like
it also doesn't look like team merch.
No.
Yeah, that's it.
The jackets are just very understated, like the McLaren logo's subtle. Yeah, I love it.
And another brand for me would be Ferrari. Just in general, I feel like it is just such like a household iconic name that I feel like any collab that they would ever do with anyone is really, really also so cool. Just because of like the Ferrari red and like
I feel like their team merch is probably the only one that I would style. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, there's just something about it. I don't know whether it's because it's like you said, Ferrari.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
I think also like the red, like we said before, like the red is easier to style than some of the other colours maybe.
100%.
And I feel like we need to come up with a way of how we're going to style this papaya colour.
I need help.
I feel like nail polish would be a great one.
Nail polish.
No, but see, I tried that and I hated it. I went before Monaco, I went to go and get my nails done, and I tried this orange colour, and I just looked at it and I was like, I'm really sorry. I think we're gonna have to change this whole thing.
I think the accessories could be the play. White outfit and then really cool papaya, earrings, toenails, flip-flops, belt, bag.
I've got these really cool orange Farm Rio flip-flops, and I feel like they're my papayas in the outfit. Unreal.
Who is someone that you think is serving the best Paddock style right now? Who are you looking at and going,
I feel like the obvious answer is probably Alex.
I was just
but I actually really love Kika, Pierre's girlfriend. I feel like she always wears quite cool, understated, not too flashy things. Like she did wear this really cool Gucci jacket just with a pair of jeans. I think it was in Monaco actually. She had these really cool glasses on, like a messy bun. I feel like she just doesn't want too much attention on her. And her style's just very Hailey Bieber-esque, I would say.
I think that's the way to play it. I feel like when it comes to like supporting your man, is like be that more like understated cool girl, like like nonchalant. Almost.
And then as a driver, Ella, like the WAG and relationships surrounding the F1 have almost become like its own corner of pop culture. Do you think that's a good thing, a bad thing? Do you follow any of it? And like, what do you think that means for the sport?
I think it's quite cool that they bring in like the fashion industry like into, you know, the paddock.
Yeah. Although I saw there was a bit of like conversation around maybe this year about how every time something would happen on the grid, they would like pan to one of the girlfriends in the paddock and they'd be a bit like, let us watch the race.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we don't need to
100%.
keep on seeing Alex's face every time like Charles is on. Like that I can see as like a true F1 fan would almost come across as a bit annoying.
Yeah.
I feel like the way that the sport is sort of moving though, that has also become such a part of it on like race day weekend, and like you want to see those bits and bobs and who's with who and
100%.
who's wearing what, and like it is a fun touch, but like I can see where like the conflict is.
It needs to be kept at a balance.
Yeah, I agree. Which I think it is now. I think
Yeah.
it has it's not as I think like in your face as maybe like it used to.
It's quite interesting though. There's a photographer that is in the paddock every weekend, and he posted a picture from the last race weekend. And it went super viral, and people were obviously in the comments like talking about it and everything, and he was getting a lot of flack, and he kind of came on and said, guys, like, this is performed really well because you want to see it.
Yeah.
If you don't want to see it, don't engage with it.
But that's like a lot of things now, I think,
Yeah.
on social media, where it's like all like the haters or the people who have to say something. The more you guys are commenting on it, the more that guy's making it, the more he's gonna do it. Yeah. I think it also is a thing of like entitlement as well. Like people like that, they feel entitled to maybe because they've watched F1 for like 20 plus years, or they've seen the sport evolve from like one thing to the next, and like almost as people who are not as accepting of maybe moving on and becoming into something bigger and better than what it was, and like they're not like open to that like change. I feel like it would help them if they were, because I feel like it's cool. It's fun.
I feel like a lot of it's on social media as well. I think for us, obviously, your algorithm kind of feeds you things that you're interested in. So if you're a Formula One fan, you're going to get all of this stuff. Whereas for my dad, like he's watched Formula One for God knows how many years, and he just watches it on the weekend. And yes, it might pan to a girlfriend, but he's never once said to me like, why am I seeing the girlfriend? Look at Nicole Scherzinger. She was like always front and center.
True, yeah.
That was
back
iconic.
in the day. Yeah, that was iconic.
So I feel like if you actually just watch the race, you kind of don't really realize all of the other stuff that's going on. I feel like it's the social media side that really pushes like the wags.
So true. I also think like wag culture is in every sport.
Yeah.
And like you say, for the people like maybe the older generation that aren't as into social, they're not going to be fed all of this as much as us. Like, it is our generation that is engaging with it. And like you said, if people are going to go and want to actually support the sport, then they're not really going to be that bothered. It's like us in that middle ground that's like you might want, you know, all of the F1 content coming on your For You page, but not the wags.
Yeah.
But then you'll probably train your algorithm anyways for it not to be.
So true.
Like,
Just be like, not interested.
yeah, not interested. How did you like this video? Didn't like it at all. Okay, so we've talked F1. Now on to car chat. What is everyone's dream car?
A GT3 Touring.
Mine would probably be, if money wasn't an object, I do love a G-Wagon in the sense where it's like if you had like family, it's a cool car. I'm thinking like all black interiors, cool wheels. That'd be sick. That'd be what I say.
Someone
I think
else.
a Porsche GT3 RS.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
But then I don't
Iconic.
think it'd be very practical in Wales.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
We've gone for the dream, so it doesn't actually matter.
What colour would you go?
Oh, have you seen like the purpley pink?
Ooh. I haven't seen
Yeah,
that.
nice.
Yeah.
Unreal.
not seen
I can see you rocking around
Yeah, I
cars.
could so see you.
Yeah.
Maybe one day, hopefully.
I want a Suzuki Jimmy. Do you know why? No, but there's context to it. Basically, when I was in Australia, they all had them.
Yeah.
But they had like really old ones that looked a bit like rustic and cool. And I remember coming home being like, Mum, I'm going to save up one of those. She was like, what are you going to do with that in Surrey? Like, you're going to be whipping up to the pub in a Suzuki
No, but
Jimmy.
that's kind of iconic. to
Kind
be
of
honest.
iconic.
That's such a you thing to say. What colour would you get your Suzuki Jimmy?
I think white maybe. But that's my dream.
God, well, I can't wait for the road trips and
Just
all
like
of our cars.
yeah, we'll be up and just whip about. I'll be poodling at the back.
You'll be 4 hours
And
behind.
then we'll be literally zooming down. Right, now it's time to put you guys in the spot, and we're going to do Snog, Marry, Avoid Car Edition.
Okay, fun.
First one, races.
Okay.
Monaco, Monza, Silverstone.
Marry Monza, Snog, Silverstone, Avoid Monaco.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly the same.
Oh, mine's different.
Oh, go.
I would go Kiss Monaco. I feel like it gives it like sexy.
Yeah, it's giving Snog.
Yeah, it's giving Snog. And then I would have to marry Silverstone. But it's so iconic. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll stick with my answer.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go with you on this one.
I just feel like Silverstone has a bit of like, come on, like we're British.
Yeah,
like,
come on.
Sorry, why did you answer that?
Okay, the aesthetics, supercar, classic car, vintage car.
Ooh.
I've got mine.
Okay, go, Pop.
I'm snogging a supercar because meow and and then I'm marrying a vintage convertible.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna get rid of a classic car.
Says the girl who wants a Suzuki. Oh, I feel I would marry a vintage car No, I'm lying. Marry a classic car. No. Kiss a no.
She's glitched.
Kiss a classic car. Marry a vintage car. Avoid a supercar.
Really?
Yeah, I'm the same as you.
Doesn't do it for me.
I would marry a classic car,
Nice.
kiss supercar,
Yeah.
and then avoid the convertible thing,
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Her.
Okay, the road trip companion, purely based on who you'd want to spend 8 hours with. Okay, Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris.
I think Lewis Hamilton
Yeah.
would be the marry,
Yeah.
and then kiss Lando, and then
Yeah, agree.
Charles.
Agree. I would avoid Charles.
Yeah.
I think I'm bang on the
I
same.
think I'm
Yeah.
bang on.
Yeah.
Okay,
But we're in agreement. Wow.
guys, ding, 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 road trip. We can all do it together.
In all of our cars.
And the Suzuki Jimmy.
Yeah, you
Imagine
guys,
all of us
someone
just
else take
hanging out
Lewis.
there.
I'll maybe take Lando and my Suzuki. I can't. Okay, F1 experience. Drive to Survive, F1 the movie, or live race
I
weekend.
can do this one easy.
Oh,
Live race weekend. Marry.
Yeah.
Kiss. Drive to Survive.
Yeah.
Avoid F1 the movie.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say the same.
Guys, agreement again. Maybe we're coming to like a little wavelength
Yeah.
here. Okay, the access, the paddock, pit lane, starting grid.
Starting grid for marry,
Yeah.
and then
Pit lane, I would kiss, and I'd avoid Paddock.
Oh, I think I would go kiss Paddock.
Paddock, and then
Really?
Yeah.
No, I want to be there, like with the engineers.
Oh, but I feel like it's a bit stressful. Like knowing me, I would like put
We'd
my
get
phone out
anxious.
and I would be like,
I'd be like, I put the wrong
Yeah.
nut in the wrong bowl
Yeah.
and I've just
You
ruined
guys
it.
can sit with your champagne and like wave at me from the balcony, and I'll be there with my headphones on.
oh, yeah.
The colours, Ferrari red, McLaren orange, or Mercedes silver.
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to say
Marry.
papaya for marry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then kiss the Ferrari red,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
avoid
I'm
the
gonna agree with that.
I agree.
I think the same. In this section, we talk about all the things we're loving. So we're going to move on to things not just about cars. So does anyone have anything, whether they're watching, what they're wearing, what they're listening to, anyone you're following, anything you're buying? It could be anything.
I've just
love
finished
Rogue.
watching Sterling Point on Amazon
Oh.
Prime. Did you ever like the Summer I Turned Pretty?
Yes. Should I
You
watch it?
will. I watched it in one day. There's 8 episodes.
Okay.
The acting is incredible. I think especially for like a Prime show, I feel like they can feel a bit like almost like cringy and like almost like trying to live up to like, the next big thing, last big thing that happened. This was so good. The storyline was incredible. It's all based on like a lake in Canada, I'm pretty sure. And it's like a family dramas. There's like a love interest. So good.
Okay.
So good. So
One thing to know about Anna is any Amazon Prime rom-com that comes
Yeah,
out,
yeah, but
she's
honestly,
seen it
same.
before you've even realised there's
yeah,
a
I
trailer.
come to the office and like
Yeah.
2 weeks later, they're like, oh, I just watched this. And I'm like, oh, that was so 2 weeks ago. Like, I love the next thing. I do love a TV show. I'm a TV show fan, I think, more than like a movie
Yeah,
fan.
me too. When you
Yeah.
get like really hooked in as well, it's
It's
just
my
the best
favourite
thing
thing.
ever.
And like getting
Yeah.
like comfy on the sofa and like, yeah, it's just my favourite.
What's your all-time favorite TV show?
Oh my God.
Whoa.
Sorry, that is.
I
hard.
have like a-
I don't even know how I would answer that.
I think my number one of all time is One Tree Hill.
Really?
Yeah, that
Wow.
show like changed my life. Don't know, a bit that's a bit cringy, but like
No, but-
that show honestly so good. Or 90210.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
That also incredible. And then maybe like I'll throw in like a different vibe of like Happy Valley. It's like a
Oh,
little murder
yeah.
mystery. Those bit of three very
Yeah.
different ones, but yeah, those probably my favorites. I just love a TV show. It's so good.
I feel like I've got different favourite TV shows for different vibes.
Yeah.
So like as soon as you said that, what came into my head? Miranda. But the only reason it came into my head is that's not like God, no offense. It was like such great, cinematography and a great, plot line. It's just if I ever need cheering it up, since I've been like 8 years old, what do I put on Miranda?
No
like I
way.
save
That's
it for when I'm like, God, I really need something to sort me out, and it's that.
I never knew.
So I'm like,
about
that's
you.
surely got to be up there if I'm talking about one of my favourite TV
How many
shows.
times have you rewatched it?
So many times. So many times.
How
I
many
could
series is there?
like 2
Whoa.
or 3. So I literally just on repeat. I love it so much.
Oh, that's really sweet. I've never known that about you.
Oh, have you not?
No, I never
Oh,
knew
I
that
bang
about
on
you.
about it a lot, so I'm surprised you don't.
What about you guys? Is there anything that you're loving at the moment?
Well, I don't know if I can say mine because it is a bit rogue, but I'll just
Whoa.
tell
Go
you
for
anyway.
it.
I mean,
no,
we
come
are-
on, no, it can be anything. I've said like sauce before, like a
Yeah.
certain
No,
sauce.
no, mine's rogue.
Oh.
Is anyone seeing all of this stuff on TikTok about the Lindsay Clancy murder
Oh
trial?
my God. I
Wait,
heard
whose
you.
murder trial?
Lindsay Clancy. she basically got framed for killing her kids.
But like,
then the
this is so
husband-
rogue.
I didn't know anything about it.
Neither,
but then I've
but
only learned
now-
about it on TikTok. And everything about like her attorney, like everyone's like, he's a G, like
Yeah,
he knows
yeah,
exactly.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. But yes, I so get you.
Thank you.
Not niche at all.
But yeah.
We had a long conversation at our
Yeah.
table the other day about all the like murder whodunit mysteries on Netflix, and we love it.
Yeah.
Like it's my jam.
Don't love it, but
No. God forbid. I don't love what's happened, but I like the way Netflix have told it.
yes. Yeah, they're interesting. Like especially the Idaho murder.
Yeah,
one.
but
Yeah.
don't you think her husband looks like Brian Koberger from the Idaho murders?
You're like, yes.
They have the same eyes.
That's so creepy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Now you won't unsee that.
Yeah,
now
I
you
don't
look
know,
at him
well.
later, you'll be like,
But that documentary was so
it was so good. I watched it all in one day.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
good.
Ella, do you have anything you've been loving?
I watch the same things all the time. Fast and Furious, the old one.
Oh.
You can't beat them.
Yes.
And I like Hangover.
Oh my god!
Oh my
I watched
gosh.
that the other night.
The Hangover is one of my favourite films
Yeah.
ever.
So, number 1 and number 2. Is there 3?
There's three.
Yeah.
I think the second one's my favorite.
What, Thailand?
Yeah.
Oh god, it's so good. We were doing our
maybe I need to watch that.
who are people would think about walking down the aisle. Have you seen that TikTok trend? It's like if you're walking down the aisle, who are the people that are going to be like running through your head? It's a joke. And one of mine was Bradley Cooper in The Hangover. I think he looks
it's so
gorgeous.
true. Whereas mine was like Alfie Days.
Mine's Paul Walker.
Oh my god!
Oh, Paul Walker, he's gorgeous.
Great. Oh, anything else I'm loving right now?
Long shorts, what are they called?
Jorts. Did you get some jorts? I love a pair of jorts.
Me and my mum got the matching pair.
No way, where from?
We're not wearing them the same time though.
Where from?
Mint velvet.
Oh, so
They were
nice.
so soft.
Well, do you know what I'm thinking of? Is we did a video the other day of like beauty unboxings, and the new Rare Beauty lippy I got it in shade Dream, obsessed. And also another thing, it's just come to my head while we're talking about lip products, Wonder Skin. You know how they do the lip stains? I've been trying and testing out their new lip liners and lip glosses. Unreal.
Really?
So good. I tried it thinking, oh, maybe it'll be, all right. But they are really, really good, up there with like new favorite lip products.
Oh, okay.
So you would love them.
Yeah,
we
we're similar.
have
I
the
need
same
to
lip
try.
combos at all times.
Okay.
Okay.
I really love the new, well, I don't know, they're not that new anymore, but the Charlotte Tilbury, the big chunky ones.
Yeah, like the
And you
crayons
literally, the big
almost.
crayons.
Yeah.
And you literally just like put it on and it blends out so easily.
So
and you
I have
don't
like a
even need to
silver
set
one
it.
of that, and it's such like a
Yeah.
fun, like when you're going out with the girls, like pop
Yeah,
that on.
yeah,
So
yeah.
nice.
I literally use I think it's called like mink mauve or one of those. It's just like a neutrally brown, just like literally contour your eye and then fluff it out. Looks
Love that.
I also bought loads of ballet flats the other day because I went to, there's this new store on the King's Road called Ballarat, and it's basically just like ballet flats in all different colours, shapes and sizes.
They're so nice.
They're so nice. I got like a really nice cobalt blue suede pair with like a little bit of a heel. And I
they would
wore-
go with your jorts.
Yes! They would go with the jorts. But yeah, that's kind of everything that I've been loving.
Love it.
And on that note, thank you so much, guys, for joining us on the LuxeGen Group Chat. And don't forget to subscribe so we can keep waffling to all of you guys and keep you in the know. And thank you so much for joining our car special today.
Yay! Woo!